We demand patience from strangers, kindness from workers, calm from people having the worst day of their lives. But when it's our turn, we call it stress. We call it pressure. We call it just being human. Funny how that works. I was parked when I saw it. Another video going viral. Another stranger caught at the worst moment. People arguing. Someone losing their temper. Someone else filming instead of helping. The comments were brutal. Unacceptable. No excuse. People have no humanity anymore. And I just sat there, engine idling, thinking, we're really good at demanding grace from people we'll never meet. But we ration it carefully when it comes to ourselves. We expect strangers to be calm, while we're allowed to be overwhelmed. We expect service workers to be polite, while we're allowed to be exhausted. We expect empathy on demand, while giving ourselves exemptions. And the road, it teaches you something about that. Everyone is carrying something you can't see at 70 miles an hour. When you live on the road, you see people unfiltered, not dressed up for social media, not edited, not rehearsed, just tired, rushed, trying to get through something. I've seen clerks holding it together with a fake smile, drivers snapping after one thing too many, people reacting badly to pressure they didn't ask for. And I've been that person too. Short-tempered, impatient, distant. But here's the difference. When it's us, we zoom out. We explain, I've had a long day. You don't know what I'm dealing with. I'm under a lot of pressure. And when it's them, we zoom in. One moment, one clip, one mistake. That's all it takes to decide who they are. I think we do it because it feels safer. If their behavior is the problem, then we're still the good ones. If they lack humanity, we don't have to look at where ours slips. So we moralize strangers and excuse ourselves. We forget that empathy isn't a spotlight, it's a mirror. The truth is, most people aren't cruel, they're overloaded. Most people aren't heartless, they're tired. But tired people don't get grace online, they get judged. And the scariest part? The louder we demand humanity from others, the quieter we practice it ourselves. I remember a night I snapped. Nothing dramatic, nothing worth filming. Just a sharp tone, a rushed word, and immediately I justified it. I was tired, I was behind, I had reasons. But later, driving through the dark, that familiar silence crept in, and it asked me something uncomfortable. Would I give myself the same grace I expect from strangers? Or am I only generous when it costs me nothing? That question stuck. Because humanity isn't proven when it's convenient. It's proven when you're stressed, unseen, and still choose restraint. That's the part we don't post. We talk a lot about the world getting colder, but maybe it's not getting colder. Maybe it's just faster. Faster to judge, faster to react, faster to forget that the person in front of us is having a full life too. The road slows you down. It forces you to sit with your own thoughts. And when you do, you realize something simple and uncomfortable. We're all asking for the same thing: understanding, patience, room to be human. We just don't always offer it when it's our turn. So the next time you see a stranger losing it, before you judge, before you comment, before you decide who they are, ask yourself this: would I want to be defined by my worst 5 seconds? Because humanity isn't something you demand, it's something you practice, especially when no one's watching. If this made you pause, share it with someone who still believes grace should go both ways.